live, and I know we're live because the cat is walking around screaming, and that's the cue for us going live. Um, so give me a sec. My short, by the way, I posted a new short to YouTube, and people seem to like it, but it's not uploading to Instagram. It's been a few days now. I don't know what's going on with Instagram, um, but I'll have to keep trying. Well, it is what it is. But if you want to check out the newest short, it is on YouTube. We're gonna change the info on YouTube really quick and get right into it. And I'm gonna notify the Discord as well, of course, as always. We're a little bit earlier today. Close to 1, right? Yeah, 106. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's get into it, ladies and gents. I mean, the game's a bit tougher. I was trying to figure stuff out. So, I feel like a broken record at this point, honestly, ladies and gents, but I don't want you guys to watch the VOD and think I don't like the game. I love the game. So much so that I heard a DLC is coming out for this game. And while I have to rush through this playthrough, I think I'm just going to buy it on Steam. Not yet, but like eventually in the future, to replay it properly with a better understanding of the game, and then to play the DLC when it comes out, because I'd love to see what like the DLC has to offer. The game is fun. It's just, like my biggest gripe about it is it just feels like systems on systems on systems on systems. And people that's a bonus to a lot of people. So it's just me, and I'm aware of that, and I'm okay with that. If it would be amazing if there was a resource where I could just like plug in information, pick this, pick dose, pick this weapon, pick this stat build, and just go. Because I don't have to think about doing it myself. It's not fun for me. I just want to be able to just dodge and parry and attack and play. And I get that like a lot of RPGs are like that, builds and stuff. When we play Baldur's Gate, if you watch my playthrough, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I don't even really care too much. It's just too many systems. A lot of like the games with stat builds or stuff like that I've played are rather self-explanatory for the most part. Elden Ring was a learning curve for me, but I learned it fast enough because it was like pretty self-explanatory. Like, okay, vigor is health. Okay, arcane scales with bleed. If you increase your arcane, it increases bleed. Dexterity scales with like fast-moving weapons. Strength helps you move with heavier armor. It's more one-to-one. This game spider webs. It's not just like one stat increases this. It's like this stat increases this and this and this and this, but this stat increases this thing, like 1, 2, like it's even explaining it is like super complex. It's like stat 1 increases A, B, and C, but stat 2 increases A, C, D, and F, but stat 3 increases A, D, F, and X. So like you have to like figure out the math equation. I'm sorry if you can hear her screaming in the background. It's like a math equation to figure it out. So I have to say, and then I'll shut up, with her screaming like this is a new thing since we've moved. She's always had endless energy, and I love it, and it's a great sign. I'd rather the endless energy and the screaming all day than nothing. But since we've moved, it doesn't matter how much she's played with. She still wants to play more. And the missus seems to think that she's getting a little codependent because I've been like home a little bit more with her now. And it's like, it sucks because I love her and I want to spend time with her, but at the same time, I feel like I'm ruining her a bit because any time that I am not playing with her or giving her attention, it doesn't matter how much attention she's had in the day, she's demanding more attention and doing stuff and misbehaving to get attention. And I gotta figure that one out. I don't know, like I'm not a cat psychologist, but I feel like that's just not good. I feel like it can't be good to like live like that. So I gotta figure this one out. I love her dearly and I only want what's best for her, but this is like super demanding. And I gotta figure that out. I don't know what that's all about now. It's a new thing, and I don't love it. Just because I feel like it's got to be a little bit stressful for her as well. I don't know, man. It's very strange. I've never dealt with this before, so I'm trying to navigate it now. I'm trying to figure it out. What's going on with her? It's not like there's anything wrong with her. It's, I've many times, unrelated to this situation, she's been to the vet many times, and everything's fine. This is just, I guess, a cat thing. I guess. Like I said, this is my first cat, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Dogs are way easier to read than cats. Cats do things. Look at that big dragon thing flying. What is that? But cats are so hard for your cat owners out there. Like they're crazy. They're weird to navigate because like a lot of I understand her better than I think anyone does, including my fiance, as far as like when she wants something, especially the nonverbal communication. But sometimes just stuff like this, and I'm like, for the longest time, every time she would meow just for attention, I would like run to her beck and call. What does she want? What's wrong? Is she in pain? What's happening? And after she got a clean bill of health, and not only that, but the vet's like this, she's like better than like just a regular clean bill of health. Like she's in like optimal shape, especially for her age. I don't know. I don't know why she does it still. It's so strange. I guess it's just attention. But I'll be honest, it makes me like anxious because it feels like neglectful, like to ignore her when she's walking around screaming. But it's all day and night, like literally all day and night. When I mean like that, like she stops for periods, but then every morning she wakes us up, and I'm probably boring the shit out of you with this. She wakes us up at like 5 o'clock in the morning just to get up, just because she wants us to get up. And if we do get up, she walks around for a second and then she goes to sleep. And it's like, what is this all about? Why do you want us to be up so you can sleep? Why don't you just sleep with us? You were sleeping in the bed with us like a few minutes ago. She just gets these habits. And I don't know if your animals do this as well. And we're going to the new area, so before we get there and cinematic kicks in, I just figured I would just talk to fill the void. But she develops habits like this one. This is a new thing since we moved. And she lost some of her old habits, and I don't know where the habits come from. It's strange. Like, my dogs never developed habits like that. I don't know if that's a cat thing or that's a her thing. But to be fair, when lots of people come over and see her, they say she's sort of like a dog. Like the way she behaves, she's very friendly. She plays fetch. She wants to be pet. She's very social. She can't get enough attention. All my friends or fiance's friends that come over are like, I wish my cat was like this, because my cat like hides and stuff. I'm just gonna close the door while she's doing this because I'm sure you can pick it up. But she certainly has me trained. Oh. And what I mean by that is like she knows that she knows when she does stuff like this, she gets attention from me. And I feel like I'm now reinforcing negative behavior. But I worry so much about her. So like it's hard to like ignore it like a kid crying. But you know, my crazy psychologist is like, make sure all of her needs are met. And then you don't have to worry if she's doing this. If you've already played with her, if her litter box is clean, if you've given her food, if she has a clean bill of health from the vet, if she has food in her bowl, if all of her needs are met, and even if after you play with her, she's just walking around screaming still for more attention, you can ignore her for an hour or two to stream or whatever you need to do, and try to just let it happen. But it's like, I feel bad, but I don't know, man. It's weird. I don't know. I feel bad, I guess, and I don't know. I know I'm crazy for that, but because I see all the way everyone else navigates their pets, and like for a lot of people treat their pets like property. I mean, I've sacrificed a lot of opportunities to make sure that I'm with her, or do things with her, because truthfully, she's like the most important thing to me. But I guess I have limitations. Like it feels not aggravating, maybe a little bit aggravating, because I feel like I'm missing something that she wants when she just walks around screaming. And I don't know what that is, because I can't communicate to her other than like, you know, like the way you communicate to your pets. Or it could just be attention, I don't know. But if you have cats, and you've had cats growing up, maybe you can tell me what the hell's going on, because I've exhausted all options, and in like the 15 years I've owned her, this is a newer thing that's very confusing to me. This like walking around screaming aimlessly kind of thing. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think where to go though. So what happened last stream? And I'll stop. Like I'm just like projecting, I guess, my anxieties, because I'm like, oh my god, is like, did I miss something? Is there something I missed with her? Like I don't ever want her to feel like she's neglected or something. But okay, so this is the way we have to go. Okay, so where we were. Sorry, my apologies. I know I'm just being an idiot and rambling. We killed that boss that looked like General Grievous. It sent us up here. So the General Grievous boss was right here, pretty much. The General Grievous boss was down here, where the broken bridge is. The bridge broke because he broke the bridge. So we fell down there and we fought him. We climbed our way back up. That's how we got here. Can we climb down here to... Oh, no. How can we grip up there? But anyways, the General Grievous boss is here. He was down here, and we gripped our way back up just to get to the top, and it looks like the end of the zone is here. But I was curious if there's an item we missed or anything, but... No, I don't think so. If we go there, that's just to get up. That's just a shortcut to get back up to the general, where the, I guess the blood pool where the General Grievous dude was. Yes, this just brings us up here. Okay, so I didn't know if there was an item, but I guess there's not. So we'll just keep going. I think I have to turn it up a little bit more. Oh my god. Something else I maybe considered, maybe get another cat that you think your cat would get along with. I've thought about that too, but I mean, it's strange. Like, I sort of like her getting all the attention. Sorry, I just want to, one sec. I just want to turn up the sounds. I like the idea of her getting all the attention, and I'm afraid if I were to get something else, the attention would be too split. But I don't know if this is like normal behavior or not. It's the weirdest thing, and because it's so new to me now, because it just started all of a sudden since we moved. I don't know, dude. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But I mean, I've thought about it, but it's also expensive to have to get another animal to care for. Like, we've had so many scares with the 2 pets that I've had already, and like some of those vet bills were like crazy and like legit. Like I've had to like almost go into debt to deal with some of it. More the snake than the cat, but I don't know if you can hear her still, but I just don't want to. I don't feel it's responsible to get another pet until you have like a very large sum of money in your account, in case God forbid you need to do something. That way, like, you don't have to worry if they need something, whether it's like going to the vet or some kind of assistance to help them with whatever they're dealing with.
This the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree.
Okay, so this is.
That's okay with you.
This is where we need to go. Yeah, I wonder if it's gonna be a cinematic now. But yeah, it just makes me feel anxious because I feel like I'm, yeah, I don't know if the word's being neglectful or just missing something that she needs. And oh, is that her friend? Oh, that's the French guy. The French big guy that swims. He just says mon ami. That's why I call him French guy. So this is against protocol, doing this. Right? Because they were supposed to keep moving. They're not supposed to bury someone, they said. Is that what they mean by burying? Just his hand. I thought they were going to bury his whole corpse. I thought they needed the hand. I thought the hand gave you power or something. They were using it.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
It's a very heartwarming story.
You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
For those who come after.
Thanks for being my family.
You gotta play this game for the story, if nothing else.
In the next life.
So a little detail I thought was interesting was before it might have been the General Grievous guy, it might have been someone else, but I thought it was the General Grievous guy, the guy we fought like last stream as it ended. This guy, I don't remember what his name is, but he said all the bodies are because of one Nevron, but he hasn't seen the Nevron in many years. And then this guy showed up, this General Grievous looking enemy, and I wonder if that's the Nevron he was talking about. And I wonder why all of a sudden he showed up again, if that's true. If that is the same Nevron, I wonder why he showed up for this party. Unless he maybe thought that, like, whatever we're doing too successfully, and he's the first line of defense to stop us. I wonder if there's a connection there, or I'm just making connections where there are none. I'm just going to open the door to see if she wants to come in now. She seems like she calmed down a little bit. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. Hopefully she stops. Sucks, man. I always try to play with her literally before stream too. Like just that way, like some of that energy is burnt, but I don't know. It seems COVID made everything worse just because I guess I was home a lot more. And that just created the codependency when she used to be a little bit more independent. Oh, he's on the other side of the wall. I wonder why. Are we going to tell him what happened? I wonder. Okay. Back at camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right and then...
I'm so sorry, guys.
2 hours and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like... that I don't know, but I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
So she's in like pieces. I thought it was one thing, but it's got a heart that you like. It's strange. That's pretty. So the 33 doesn't go down to 32 for like a year. Is that how that works? That's my understanding. All right, let's talk to them now. See what they have to say that's new.
That was sad.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Verso, that's his name. Verso.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Oh, he has a...
And not just her, but...
someone else that died.
yeah.
Want a hug?
Say yes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was asking that. Yes. Why not? Why would you not?
She reminds me of someone.
You're talking about the Shadowheart girl. Which one is he? Oh my god, I can't say it.
Oh. Mael.
I wonder what happens if you choose the other answer.
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you. Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
I wonder if there's a difference in the answers. Like if it changes outcomes.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
What does that mean?
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
Interesting. I wonder what this means.
You're so very wise.
It's interesting. I don't know what that means. Yep, Verso the Wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise to me.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
That's nice. Their bond grows? What is that? I don't understand what that means. What does that do? They talk a bit of nonsense before going back to the others.
How
Talk to
come
Mayo?
Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's
Minoko?
a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
What caused the fracture? Did
The
we not
lost
learn that yet?
Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Who's Golgra? See, the missus stopped home for a minute, and the second she came home, the cat stopped, because, like, she can probably just sit next to her now.
How come Minoko lives
Minoko's a searcher.
the lost?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to get, maybe what I can get for her is, like, some kind of, like, although there's a chair here for her to sit on, but something maybe, like, like a tall cat bed or something, so maybe she could sit on my level? I don't know.
Your oldest friend is a Jestral.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yes, this better not be like Baldur's Gate. I'm worried now that if I say yes to this, what's going to happen? It better be like nice and platonic and not something that's going to get me banned. Her hair
Why
looks
are you
gray
allying
almost.
yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got
He's
it.
been using it this whole
Well,
time.
aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. Alright, as a gesture of good faith.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
Did I hope I
I
didn't
think
screw.
reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
I wonder how important these answers are. Oh. Huh. Okay. I wonder. It's interesting. I don't know,
Your
man.
oldest friend is a Jestral.
Yes.
focus stuff.
Okay, we've done this.
Because we
Okay,
don't
let's
get
make
to
sure there's nothing else. Okay, talk to her now.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Interesting.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings.
Hmm.
It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
I guess her husband's dead. That's sad. Sure. Yes. I wonder what happens if you say no. The answer should always be yes. I feel like whatever we're doing, we're increasing our relationship status or whatever they call it, the friendship or
You seem
whatever.
less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation
I think
of our
she's the coolest
team?
character
Yes.
of all of them.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think. No, let's do the top one.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories.
What does that mean?
You first then.
In Simpsons, Lionel Hutz, who's the lawyer in The Simpsons, played by Bill Hartman. He's training someone to stand on trial. I don't remember who it is, and he says something like, "There's the truth and the truth," and that's what that reminds me of. Something epic then, full of battle and danger. Something unusual then, strange, wondrous, and mysterious. Let's do strange, wondrous, mysterious.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't
Oh,
think
maybe I
that's
chose the
worthy
wrong
of
answer.
trade.
Jesus.
No. Tell me something dark
Oof.
and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Strange. The dialogue in this game is... Like, this part, I mean, is strange. And so this relationship level thing is another like it's another system or something, it seems like. Okay. Do they have anything new to say since after all that?
Yeah.
Okay, we saw this.
You were thinking
Okay, it's all the same thing, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. Is there anything else? Let's see what else there is. Is there anyone else walking around or... No. This is our friend here. Does he have anything else to say? Just his services. Should we upgrade a weapon? I don't know. I don't know what weapon to use on her. Consume 1 moon charge. Recover 20% health of each ally's health. Defense, agility, and she has agility and luck. Vitality, luck, vitality, luck. That's agility, luck. So that's really the best weapon for now, at least. Generate random stain on free aim shot. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. Fire skill costs 1 less AP. Vitality, luck, and she has luck and agility. Defense, agility. I think we'll go with this one for now. We'll use this one for now. We don't even need to upgrade it. We can just use it for now because I might get something better. But this is level 9 as well. We can upgrade it once to get the 50% base attack damage. Let's upgrade it just for that's a big difference. 50% base attack damage is insane. So we'll upgrade it just for the one. Now at least we unlock the base attack damage bonus. I don't know what else to use on him, but critical applies burn. At 10, base attack applies 2 burn. Do we want to upgrade that as well, I wonder? In defensive stance, double break damage. That's pretty cool. I think we're going to upgrade this, because that's not bad either. Okay. Let's... I think we might also have, like, talents to upgrade as well. Holy shit, she's got a lot of talent points. What the hell happened? Did I miss something? How do they have so many talent? What the hell happened? Where did all these talent points come from? Did they just dump talent points at you or something? That I missed? These are like, usually we get like 3 or 4 points. Is this for finishing that boss or something? Am I crazy? Let's throw some into luck. So she's got more crit. Let's throw a bunch into luck for her, I guess. Let's throw some more into agility. I don't know where to put her points, like... And throw some into vitality, I guess. She's got a little bit of health. Put the rest into luck, so she's got big crits, maybe? One more into vitality? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll just roll with that for now. We can reset it if we need to. I don't know what to do. These talents are confusing. Let's give her more crit rating. Let's dump some into luck so she gets higher crits. What's the cap? I should see what the caps are really quick, because I feel like this game has caps. Give me a sec. Let's Google if there are caps at all. Let's see. Soft cap isn't that harsh, so don't overthink it too much. Increase luck above 40, later levels don't give enough crit chance to be worth it. Okay, so 40 seems like the cap. Soft caps. Soft cap. I'm looking on Steam to see if there's like a... On the weapon, the more stat boosts you get by picking those stats. If the weapon is A on agility and has no grade for might, you'll always get higher percentage of attack power from the agility than the might. Early game might is definitely the strongest, but I think there's a point where it's better to up the weapon stats. Huh, okay. Alright, well. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't want to screw up their stats too much, but I guess we're okay here. So we'll get back into it. So, she has 21 points to work with. Before we do this, actually, let's take a look. I should have seen Mael's weapons, but that's okay. So, Loon's weapon, which we're going to change now. Let's see what those stats are first. This is the one I think we want to use. C defense, B agility. So, ooh, she's going to get a big bonus from agility. Because we put a bunch into agility for her, I think, right? So, I think we're going to use this one. And... Perfect. Okay. So, she's got a... Oh, I put a bunch into luck, not agility. Ooh, that was my mistake. Oh, we didn't do it yet. We didn't do it yet. So it's it was agility, right? So that's all it was? Was it just agility? Was it something else as well? Let's see. Loon. Weapon. Defense and agility. Okay, defense and agility. So we can dump some points into agility for her. Because that agility is going first, but it's not crit rating, I don't believe. Learn skills. No, it's attributes we wanted. So, we'll dump some into agility for her. Let's get it to 40 at least. 26% crit rating plus the 18, which is 44%, which is almost critting 50% of the time. And critical hits deal 50% more damage, so that's huge. Okay, let's take it at least to 40. And then... Does this keep going up? This isn't really going up much more. I mean... 45% crit chance is not bad. Should put some into defense. Just dump the rest into defense. So she's got a little bit more armor. She doesn't have a ton of health. Okay. We'll go with that, I guess, for now. We'll see. I don't know. We can always change it later. For him, I think he likes agility. He's mostly agility and... How many points are we working with here? 36. So why don't we bring this to 40? Why don't we bring this to 40? His weapon is defense and vitality. We might change it later, but he likes a lot of agility, I think, right? And then we'll throw a little bit into vitality. Maybe he's got a little bit of extra health. Although he doesn't really need too much health. I'd rather just give him shields than health, honestly. Like, it's not increasing his health that much. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Can we take it up to 40? So it's just agility. We got 14 here. Yeah, we got 14 here. So it's one... Like, for the extra 200 health, that's a lot of stat points for just 200 health, honestly. Let's take some out. Put it somewhere else. It's not giving that much health. I'd rather put in, like, even defense instead of... Let's get luck to 5. 36% crit rating. Plus the 10% from the Pictos or whatever. He already has 100 defense from the Pictos alone. We could probably switch up his Pictos. Let's put it into speed. Screw it. Let's take 1 out of here so we get 50 speed. See if it makes a difference. I don't know. We'll see. Let's roll with this. If it's not good, we'll just change it. I don't know, dude. Someone's watching this and they're like screaming at, you know, at the computer because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I think we'll increase her luck to give her a bigger crit rating. Take her to like 40 at least. Let's increase her agility again, because she seems to really benefit from agility to like 45. What's her weapon? Oh, her weapon is agility and luck. So we sort of want to lean into that a little bit, I feel like. What if he takes up to 50? Just have 42% crit. Let's go with that. Who cares? If we've got to change, we'll change it. We still have enough to change everybody's if we need to. Cool. Let's learn their skills now. She has 16. Sick. Can she learn Elemental Genesis? She would need to learn this first. Learn it. So that would burn 8. Yeah. That wouldn't be enough to learn Elemental Genesis right now. We have to level up first. Or we could learn Hellfire right now. Fire damage applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies. 2 hits, deals self-damage if failed. What does that mean if failed? Consumes, greatly increases damage. 8 hits, each hit deals damage in a random element, can only be cast with. Which one do? We can't even get an Elemental Genesis right now if we wanted to. What are these abilities? Can break if 4 stains are consumed. Deals low single target, ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage. 4 hits. Critical hits generate the corresponding stain. Let's learn Hell. Because I heard Hell was really good, and we'll learn this. We can't learn this, so we got to learn like the corresponding one. So we'll learn this, and then we'll learn this next, and then we'll learn Elemental Genesis next. So let's add Hell. And replace, well, we're going to replace, Wildfire, because it stuns her a lot. Right? Am I thinking of the wrong one? Right? Fire Rage. Stun if self-interrupted. Oh, Wildfire's different. Fire damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Oh, it's a different one. Okay, so we will... I want to do all this AoE fire if we can. We'll see if Hell replaces it. We'll see if Hell can replace it. Okay, let's quickly do the Pictos. Well, first we have to change their abilities, so, okay. We'll see what he has as far as abilities go. Alright, so we did her. Let's do him now. He has 13. I don't know what to learn with him. Endbringer deals extra extreme physical damage, 6 hits, increases damage if target is stunned. Can reapply stun. That sounds powerful.
I'm gonna go back.
Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Deals medium single target light damage. Increases each free aim shot this turn up to 10 times. Increases rank to A and refills AP, but sets self. Ooh, oh, that sounds crazy. Because there's one where if you're at low health, you do crazy damage. So I feel like that syncs with that Pictos. Deals low single target damage 1 hit, uses weapon element. It's hard to figure these out, man. It really is. I don't know what to pick for him. Deals extra late to all enemies, 5 hits, can break, cost 5 AP. Defiant Strike, single target physical damage, applies mark, 2 hits, cost 30% of current health. This guy sacrifices his health a lot. What's this one? Marking Shot. Well, we know what Marking Shot is. Deals low physical target damage and gives 1 to 3 AP back, 3 hits. You have Perfect Break. Berserk Slash deals medium single target physical damage, 3 hits, damage is increased for each health Verso is missing. Interesting. Alright, I think we're going to go with this one. Seems very risky, but follow-up deals medium single target light damage, 1 hit, damage increased for each free aim shot. Increases damage at each cast. Cost 2 AP. Oh, cost 5 AP. I see. So we'll go with this, I guess. And this one is what I want. Overload seems really good. We'll save the rest for now because I don't know what else to do. I'd like to give him Overload. Deals single target medium light damage, 2 hits. Dispels status effects. Perfect recovery. There. We'll do that, I think. For her... follow-up deals medium single target light damage, 1 hit. That's him, I see. Does she have abilities to learn as well, or... She has 11 points. Oh, as soon as she leaves. Momentum Strike, Payback, Last Chance, Rain of Fire. I think we'll wait with this one. I don't know what to pick for her yet. She's tough. I'm gonna have to learn more about her. Sword Ballet. We're just gonna hold off for her. I guess we're good enough for now. She has 16 points. What can we learn? Harvest. Deals medium single target dark damage. Applies 5 foretell. Also deals damage and applied foretell to every other burning enemy. Ooh, that's gonna stack with the Hell. That'll stack with Hell, and that's very cheap to invest in. So, Harvest and Grim Harvest heals all allies by 30%, consumes Foretell to increase heal, deals medium single target damage, 1 hit. Phantom Blade. So, I think we'll try to replace Harvest, and we'll keep Grim Harvest for Searing Bond. We'll go with that for now. I don't know, like, this is what I mean, systems on systems on systems on systems on systems. It's confusing as hell, so we'll just roll with this, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, we already spoke to all of them. They have nothing else to say, right? Yeah, okay, we did all this. We're just gonna rest for the day. We'll just rest, and then we'll, Ooh, check up on others. Remember the current objective, write in Gustav's journal. So let's write his journal first, then we'll check up on the others. First we'll write in the journal. Oh, I thought it was him that was writing in the journal. Okay, that makes more sense. Now we're going to check up on the others. Might be another cinematic or something, maybe. God, her hair looks white. Her hair would look sick if it was white like that. It would look really cool. Like grayish almost, like ivory, whatever that is.
I didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going, to make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness.
I feel like that's foreshadowing of some
and
kind.
they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
How far up the mountain is Minot?
Not too high, but all right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband.
Give me just 30 seconds.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Fine, sweetie.
Glad you
Oh,
liked it.
stuck? Come on. Oh, honey, you're stuck.
Buried
You
friends
got
there too.
unstuck. You get unstuck?
You were
Come on.
right
There you go.
about condolences. We offered them
Stay,
because
sweetie.
we don't know what else to say, but
You're leaving. Okay.
there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted.
It seems like a lot of what they're talking about now.
They really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine.
I don't talk about the cinematic, but I'm not going to forget what I was going to say.
Our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
This guy looks like
Welcome
Gustav.
to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Honestly, what they've been through is still not as bad as what a lot of these expeditioners have been through, based on the tapes we've heard. But what they're saying, oh, that's nice. Again, huh? Oh, I see. It was to 1. We never increased it with her. A lot of what they're talking about, like taking the pain, taking the sorrow, taking the anxiety, whatever it is, and just using it to like focus and channel it to something to just keep moving forward. It seems like that's the writers taking their own human experience and writing it into the story. Often, which you'll see in a lot of literature or storytelling, where like what the characters say are actually mouthpieces for the writers. And the writers like wrestled or dealt with things in their life, and they take that experience and they inject it into a story to give it a little bit more depth to the characters. And that's how I take what Lune was saying when she's saying like the anger, the fear, whatever else. I use it as like fuel to keep moving forward. I imagine that anybody could say that, but probably one of the writers had an experience like that, where they dealt with something that was weighing them down or causing them grief, and they learned that that same energy can be repositioned instead of just causing them negativity in their life, to amplify something for greater good. So it's deep. Like a lot of what they're talking about right now, as far as like sorrow and loss and
How far to Minoga
it's deep. It's a very deep game.
That should be quick.
And I'll shut up after this, but what I love about this game so much is a lot of the story and a lot of what they talk about is not spoon-fed to you. You sort of have to do a little bit of like the mental heavy lifting to figure out or read between the lines, which shows that the writers of the game respect the players enough that they think they're smart enough to understand it. Because you watch a lot of Netflix shows, and they're just spoon-feeding you, like, what's going to happen or what they mean in case the audience is too dumb to understand it. This game talks a little bit more like in like metaphors sometimes, or a little bit more abstract, without spoon-feeding it and being too literal. And I think it's the writer's way of showing respect that they hope their audience is intelligent enough to understand what they're doing. And I believe that to be true. I believe anyone interested enough in a story like this would be emotionally intelligent enough to understand like the depth of what these characters are going through and what they're feeling. Cool, we can fight these guys. I bet they'll drop something nice. Ooh, we get to go first. Dude, we get to try some new moves out as well. Ooh, he's got shield. Let's fight him first. He's weak to shots, huh? Is he weak to burning or weak to shots? What do we have that's a new ability for this guy to use? Oh, we should have changed our Pictos. I forgot to change our Pictos. Oh my god, we gotta do that after this fight. Oh my god, I forgot. We're gonna have to fight these guys without a Pictos really quick. Alright, it's fine. We'll do a basic attack on him. Is he weak to lightning or just basic attack? Oh, I get to go again. Nice. Let's try Hellfire for the first time. Can we do it? We can't do Hell. We can't do Hell. We need 8. Ooh, 8 is a lot. So we're going to do a basic attack for the time being. We'll attack the guy in the middle to get fire on him as well. Because, oh what's her name, Mayel, has a AoE, I think, that does damage to anyone that has fire. Unless it's the other girl. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember who has what now. What does she have? Swift Stride. So she does Swift Stride works on burning targets. So he's not burning, so he is. So we'll attack him. And now we're in Virtuoso stance. Whoa, big counter. Jesus, I wasn't expecting that. Ouch. Okay. Ah, more shields, huh? Why did she get to go again, I wonder? May as well just shoot his shields off. There, and he's burning, so we can attack him with Virtuose now. If in Virtuose, stay in Virtuose. Let's fight this guy. We'll fight him. That's actually a significant amount of damage. Is this guy weak to shots? Is that what's doing damage? Like shots? So we have a new ability of his. We have Blitz. What's new? What did we add for him? Perfect Break, Overload? Rank A to refill. What self-heals? Sets self-heal to 1. Or sets health to 1. I'm an idiot. Let's do Purification on this guy. We're gonna die anyway soon. That was a pretty big crit, actually. She can't do Hell. Hell is 8, which is insane. We're gonna have to do another attack. She's not even gonna be able to do Hell before this guy dies. I can't tell if he's weak to fire or physical. Is he gonna die from the fire? I get to go again. It's all that agility, I guess. Holy. Wow. Alright. Cool. Oh, our weapon upgraded, huh? I didn't know our weapon would level like that. I thought you had to manually level it. I didn't realize you could just kill things to level it. That's really cool. Let's see what's in the area, though, if there's anything to loot. Look at these big dead guys. Like, there's just, it's a graveyard of... His head is in the sand. This is where we came from, right? I'm pretty sure. I think. Is it? Am I crazy? Let's see. I can't remember. We'll have to see. As soon as we enter, I'll be able to know. No. This is different. This is... I've not seen this.
What happened here?
Okay, this is new. And there's a thing right there. So it'll tell us what happened here. Is that an NPC? Oh, it's an NPC? Or no, that's just... Expedition 48.
48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground. He acted as if he was the only true believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas,